Dun, 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 dun. Whoa.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Chantal. I'm back of YouTube. So I'm back again with Get to Know Me tag. I got few questions from several people that I will be responding through this video. So just check it out. Being in the streets of YouTube, it's not that easy. But hoping that with time things will get better. So before getting into the Get to Know Me questions, I want you guys to understand that this is very publicly, and with YouTube you ought to be doing something that you really love. You shouldn't like say, okay, I'm gonna disclose information that I was not supposed to because like I want to please my friends, like people to subscribe. But then with the YouTube you ought to do something that you feel that, I mean, even after doing this I'm not gonna feel guilty, but then like I did it because I love YouTube, you get me? So do something out of fun, not just because you want people to subscribe. Let's get to it. The first question here is, what are your full names and how old are you? Okay, my name is Shamsi Ajangisi Chantal, Ajangisi meaning unforgettable in English, and I'm 21 years old. And the second question is, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Okay, like at some point I felt like I'm that type of person who's still in her shell, and I felt that this is another platform wherein you'll be in front of the camera all alone, but then showing yourself like out there, you get me? So I felt Uguti, this will help me have show off actually Uguti, I mean the self-confidence, like, because I mean, let's continue. And then another question is, what are your hobbies and interests? Okay, I'm so interested in writing. Sometimes I'll just have my journal, note down like how my day went, and I'm also interested, like I find cooking as one of my biggest hobby, as girl cannot swim. Like, yeah, I mean, I can't swim, so cooking, it's my go-to hobby. Like, I find it very therapeutic. Anyhow, game when you were a kid, that has to be hide and seek. Like, bro, that you're like, I really miss those times, growing up, like with your friends, playing hide and seek. Actually, hide and seek was one of the best. I'm not gonna lie, like hide and seek, especially if like it's your turn for hiding. Like, your top 5 favorite artists. Okay. My number 1 has to be the Grammy Award winner Burna Boy. And then secondly, Rihanna. And then thirdly, MT, Iris, and Omalay. So that's my top 5. My top 5. So yeah, another question. What type of content can viewers expect on your channel? Hence, I said on my first video that I uploaded that I'm not gonna narrow my channel on one specific content, but I'm just gonna do different content, like go with the flow, and then upon your request I'll just try my level best and give you guys what you want. Yeah. If you could have dinner with anyone in the world, who would it be and why? This person was trying to get into my lane, like you want it to be too personal. That's what this person was trying to do here. But do I have to disclose the name? Just know that the boy is in my DM. Okay, hey, I think that's the story for another day, I think this question, I will respond to it another day. But yeah, when you wake up in the morning, what are you most thankful for? Bro, one thing that every morning I'm grateful for is life. I'm always grateful to God for life. It has been grace actually to just make it this far and to make it to the next day. So yeah, I'm grateful for life. And then, what are you mostly likely to argue about? like false accusation. Describe your perfect day. Okay, this one really wants my friends to be here to confirm with you guys that indeed that day was actually my best, like best and perfect day ever. Like, if I start here, I think the whole content of today, like the get to know me, will be about it. But it has to be of the past 3 months. Yeah, I want to do content about this day. So you guys should always stay tuned so you get to know about the day that I'm gonna be like explaining to you guys what went down. But anyhow, let's continue. Would you want to be famous? Of course, who wouldn't want to be famous? Are you an introvert or extrovert? Okay, I would say I am an introvert, but people who know me, like very closest to me, actually specifically my friends, they would say I am an ambivert. I feel like it's because I switch depending on the mood or the people around me, you get me? So yeah. And then when are you most likely to cry? I know this might sound as if like she's being dramatic, but to be frank with you guys, like it's during my period time, that's the time where like I'm most likely to cry. Yeah. And then what would you change about your life, if anything, if you knew that you had a month to live? I don't think I'd change anything about myself. Yeah, period. Like, I don't think I would, to be honest. But I'm not saying I'm perfect. As we know, no one is perfect. Everyone just have their own flaws. But I feel that I wouldn't change anything about myself. Yeah, you know. So, what's your favorite dish? It has to be rice and stew. Yeah, well prepared stew. But what are the top 2 songs on your playlist right now? Ngozi by Iris Star and Crayon, and City Boys by Burna Boy. And then, okay, I answered this. What is your dream car? Lamborghini Urus. What it do? Man, I really love that car. I love that car. And then what is your favorite color? I don't actually have a favorite. I mean, I could switch from today I might like black, tomorrow I might like white, but I would say black, sometimes white. You see, actually I don't have specific color, but it's between white and black. What's your friendship preference? Okay, it has to be genuine, both side, and like I prefer that friendship wherein you'll be real with me, knowing that the truth will hurt me, but still you tell me. And if there's something that I'm doing which is wrong, you should tell me, and I also do the same, you get me? And like, I don't like those people who brag. It's more like trying to pressurize others in that certain way that they would feel like then they're nothing or they do not have anything at all. So yeah, that's not a kind of friendship that I prefer, but I prefer a genuine and real friendship. And you, what's your relationship status? I'm single. I'm single. It happens. It's normal. So, what's your... Okay, next question. Who is your role model? It has to be Sarah Jakes Roberts. She's my role model. Like, you guys, that lady, she's extraordinary. I actually like her book, The Woman Evolve. You should check it out. And what are you scared of? I'm scared of heights. Like, I'm scared of heights. I don't know, like I've never tried out, let's say maybe bungee jumping or like parasailing, things like that, but I know for sure that I'm scared of heights. But who knows, maybe one of the good days I might try, like to overcome my fear, like, yeah, I mean. So, and what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is losing someone that I love dearly. Which show do you watch mostly? It has to be Big Brother. That's Big Brother. And the next question, what do you do when you're in your fields? Okay, with me it differs. Like sometimes I'll just let it out by crying. Sometimes I would sleep it off. Yeah, that's how I approach it. And sometimes I would feel that specifically, like right now, I want to talk to someone and I don't want it to be through the phone. I would just pray, talk to God, let it out, like by crying for. As much as I have so many goals, specifically, like I'm striving for my siblings. Like as a firstborn, I want to do so much for my siblings, So they're the reason I keep on pushing, yeah. And what's the last song you sang out loud? It has to be Ngozi by Ira Star and Crayon. In my Panamera, eh. So, what is your greatest accomplishment? What I can say is I'm a degree Han. Already you have the answer. And what type of a guy do you prefer, or what do you look for in a guy? In one word, what I can say is personality. The rest, let's just leave it for another day, And where were you born? I was born at Baragwanath Hospital, based in Johannesburg. And then another question. What's one thing you've never ate? Pork. And I don't think I'll ever eat pork. I've never ate pork and I don't think I would. Yeah. And who did you grow up with? I grew up with Happy, you guys. I grew up with Happy. Like, she's my cousin, but basically I take her as my sister because that's one person that I grew up with who knows me and like, yeah, How has 2023 been? All I can say is that 2023 has been a roller coaster. Like, I won't lie, 2023 has been a roller coaster. But yeah, at some point we have fun. Sometimes you're in your fields, like it's just too much, But what I can say is that growing up is just not easy, And yeah, what makes you the happiest? What makes me the happiest? It's being around people who are so genuine with me. Like, especially being around my aunt, makes me like I'm actually the happiest person if ever I'm around my aunt, You came to Nigeria. Yeah, you guys came at the right time. I want to change this thing about you guys thinking that yes, I do like Nigerians now. Not that I'm saying I like Nigerian guys to the point that I would get married. I like Nigerians. I like how passionate they are. I like their music, things like that. Not that whenever I say or rather post music about Nigerians, it's me wanting a Nigerian guy or me having a Nigerian guy. Nah, that's not it. You guys, okay. I have you ever been to a club? No, I've never been to a club. I've never. Yeah. And then what's one thing you will never forget? I know, I feel like I have few things, but since I have to specifically mention one, it has to be when someone sent my mother's sister a pic of me and a guy, and by the time, like, I wasn't the type of person who would tell my mom that I have a boyfriend and what, and she were like, please guys, allow me to say this in Venda. Yeah, I'm gone. That day, and like that day, like, I don't think I'll ever forget those slaps. Yo, like yo. Then yeah, hey, who are you close to between your parents? Okay, I used to be very, very close to my dad, but currently I would say I'm close to my mom. What are the 3 apps you cannot go a day without using? It has to be Instagram, WhatsApp, and Gmail. Guys, I actually got so many questions, but anyhow, as you know, I'm still new on this. I think today I'm gonna end here, and if you have gotten this far, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, comment down, and if ever you want me to drop some type of content, you could just comment down and I'll check it out. Bye.
Tan 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 tan.